Now next topic we have in third chapter, it is journal. Okay, means how to record the transactions in a journal. Okay, now first we will study what is journal and all. The word journal is derived from the French word jour, J-O-U-R. Okay, jour, which means a day, means it is a day book. Okay, so it is a book of daily record, means daily what we are going to record in this, daily we are going to record in the book, we call it as journal. Day-to-day transactions will be recorded for the first time in this book. It is not wait to the day to the date is okay. Day-to-day transactions will be recorded for the first time in this book. Therefore, it is called as book of original entry. Why we call it as original entry book? Because first time all the day-to-day transactions will be recorded in journal. So also we call it as prime entry or primary book, or we call it as rough book, as we record all the transactions in day-to-day transactions in a journal. Okay, and we record in journal all the transactions chronological order, means date wise we will record all the entries in journal. So we call it as a rough book because all the entries, all the different account related entries will be recorded in journal. Okay, then features of journal. It is the first book or prime book, or it is the original entry. We call it as a first book of the accounts, or we call it as a prime book, or rough book we can call it as, or we call it as a original entry book, as we record first all the transactions in this book. Okay, then second point we have transactions are recorded chronologically, means date wise we will record all the transactions here. Both the aspects of transactions are recorded at one place, means we will record both the aspects, means debit account as well as credit account. Both the accounts will be recorded in the one place only. The narration is given at the end of the entry. Compulsory, after every entry we will give the narration. So what it is narration? It is the brief summary of the transaction. Okay, as we record both the aspects of one transaction here, debit as well as credit, we will record narration also along with it. Narration means what? It is a brief summary of business transaction here. Then date wise entries felicitate quick references. As we record date wise all the transactions, quickly we can refer in future, or it will be helpful for us in quick future references here. Okay, then next we have format of journal. How to draw the journal format? Then use your full page. Okay, first left hand side 2 centimeter column, that is date. Then come to right hand side, first draw 2 centimeter column of credit. Okay, then draw 2 centimeter of debit, then 1 centimeter of ledger folio. In between whatever the space left, we will consider it as particulars column. Okay, see, keep it in mind while drawing the journal format. First left hand side of your book in one page. Okay, date 2 centimeter column, then come to right end of the page. Okay, first draw credit column 2 centimeter, then debit column 2 centimeter, then ledger folio column 1 centimeter. In between whatever the space left will be considered for particulars here. Okay, now what is journal entry and types of journal entries? Now journal entry, what it means? The record of business transaction stating which account is to be debited and which account is to be credited. We call it as what? Journal entry. Okay, means whatever the business transaction which we are going to record. Okay, and which shows us which account we have to debit and which account we have to credit. We call it as what? Journal entry. Now we will categorize into two, simple entry and compound entry. Now in one transaction, if you have one debit account and one credit account, we call it as simple entry. Okay, then Compound entry, if it is in one transaction we have more than two accounts, okay, or more than three accounts, either two debit and one credit, or one debit and two credit, like that. Means more than two accounts will be there, either two debit and one credit, or two credit and one debit, okay, depending upon the transactions. We call it as compound entry. Simple entry means there will be only one debit account and one credit account in a transaction. We call it as simple journal entry. If it is more than two accounts, okay, either two debit and one credit, or two credit and one debit account, we call it as what? Compound entries, okay. Then just have a look at it. First problem it is, okay, how to record the journal entries. 12 marks problems it is, okay. It will be asked for 12 marks to write the journal entries, so be careful and listen it. From the following transactions, pass the journal entries for the month of January 2016, okay. Now first date, Ashok commenced business with rupees 1 lakh, okay. Ashok is a proprietor. He commenced means he started the business with rupees 1 lakh, okay. Now how to write the journal entry for this? Ashok commenced business means we have here two accounts, it is cash, what he brought 1 lakh rupees, and one more, as it is used for commencement, capital account, okay. So we will record it here like this. First title, you should write journal entries in the books of Ashok for the month of January 2016. Title it is. So date you should write first. So two accounts we have here, cash account and Ashok's capital account. Cash account, as it is a asset, okay, which increases, or as per real account rule, which comes into the business because he invested it. So cash account will be debited to Ashok's capital account as it is commencement of business, okay. So 1 lakh you're going to record debit side and debit column and credit column. See, in front of cash account you should write it in a debit column, means we have debited to cash account. To Ashok's capital account we have credited it, we have recorded it in a credit column, so it means that we have credited it to Ashok's capital account. Now what is it in bracket? Being business commenced, means I said no, it is a brief summary of business transaction here, okay. So for what that 1 lakh rupees cash was invested to start the business, that only we have record being business commenced here. Now come to second transaction. What is second transaction? Purchased goods for rupees 2 lakh, okay. We have purchased goods for rupees 2000, purchased goods for rupees 2000. As we have purchased the goods, we will mention it as purchases account, and we have paid the cash, right? So two accounts we have here, purchases account and cash account. When you purchase the goods comes in, right? So we are going to debit it, purchases account, and we are paying cash, right? Cash goes out, so to cash account which you are going to credit. So purchases account debit, in the debit column you should write 2000, and to cash account which goes out you have to write it in a credit column rupees 2000. Now narration, being goods purchased, okay, because goods only we have purchased, right, by paying rupees 2000, that only you should mention in a narration, being goods purchased here. The next transaction you have, sixth one, received from Ram rupees 3000, okay, means we have received the cash from Ram rupees 3000. So two accounts we have here, cash and Ram, okay, because cash we have received. So cash when we receive which comes in, so cash account debit to Ram's account, okay, cash which comes in will be debited. Ram, personal account, right, giver, when you receive he will give, so he is the giver, so it will be credited. cash account debit. In debit column you should write 3000. To Ram's account it will be credited rupees 3000. So narration will be having being cash received, because we have received the cash here, right? So we're going to record narration as being cash received. Then what is the next transaction we have on 10th? Okay, we have paid the salary rupees 4000. Now when we paid the salary, it is expense for us, right? So 4000 we are paying. So two accounts we have here, salary account and cash account. Okay, so on 10th, salary account debit, as it is expense rupees 4000. To cash account which goes out will be credited rupees 4000. So narration, what we are going to write? Salary we have paid here, right? So you should write being salary paid. Okay, as we have paid the salary, it is an expense, so we are going to debit it. To cash, cash goes out when you pay, right? So it will be credited. So narration we have being salary paid. Then come to 15th one. Paid into bank rupees 10,000. Paid into bank rupees 10,000 means you have deposited amount in your bank account. Okay, when you deposit amount, cash goes out in your bank account, they will receive the amount from you, right? So bank account debit to cash account. Okay, bank account debit because bank will receive the amount from you when you deposit the amount. Paid into bank, nothing but deposited into bank. Okay, so bank account debit 10,000 to cash account 10,000. Okay, so bank account we are going to debit because they are the receiver, and to cash account because cash goes out from our business, that is 10,000. The narration they have said being cash deposited into bank. Okay, because we have deposited into bank. Fine. And see, after every journal entry you have to leave one line and draw the line there only in particulars column. Okay, it should not cross particulars column, either date column or ledger folio. The line should be between particulars column. After every journal entry, leave one line and draw the line neatly there. Okay, then after next payment of bank on 20th, we have drawn from bank rupees 4000, means we have withdrawn the cash from the bank rupees 4000. Now when you withdraw, cash comes in and banker will give when you withdraw the amount, right? Now banker is the giver because he gives the amount when you withdraw. Okay, cash comes in, so cash account debit rupees 4000 and to bank account 4000 rupees. Okay, because banker is the giver, so credit 4000. Cash comes in, so debit 4000 rupees. So then what is the narration? Being cash withdrawn from bank, because we have withdrawn it from the bank here, right? Then 25th, what we have the entry, bought machinery and paid by check rupees 30,000, means we have purchased a machinery here and we have paid check rupees 30,000. Two accounts we have here, machinery account which comes in because we have purchased it, then we have paid the check, not a cash, right? Whenever you pay the check you should write it as a bank account because your banker will pay the amount on that check, not you people. Okay, so machinery account debit to bank account as it we paid the check. Okay, 30,000. The narration, being machinery purchased and paid it by check. Okay, machinery we have purchased and we have paid the amount by check here, that you should mention. Okay, because to bank account we have written instead of cash because we have paid it by check, so we have recorded it as bank account here. Okay, then last entry, rent paid by check rupees 3000. On 31st we have paid the rent So rent payment, it is an expense for us, and cash we have not paid. Instead of cash we paid the check, so I had to record it as bank account. To bank account 3000. Okay, rent, as it is an expense, it will be debited. Okay, 3000 rupees, as we have paid it by check. To bank account 3000. And narration you should write being rent paid by check. After writing all journal entries, you should make a grand total 1,56,000 you'll get. Means you should add both debit column and credit column amount you should add, then you'll get 1,56,000 both the side. Now because the slide over in the previous slide, so I have continued here. Okay, you also start in one page. If it not get over, continue in the next page. It is not like how I have written, same you should write there. Okay, but keep it in mind, format should be same. How I have given here, in the same format you should write the journal entries. Okay, don't change the format according to your convenient. Okay, one sample also I will send how to write the journal entries in your leisure. Okay, one sample photo also I'll send. Like that only you should write the journal entries in your leisure book. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this, you can get it clarified. Further we'll solve some more problems on this journal entries, means recording of journal entries. We will solve some more problems so that you can get perfect in this, because 12 marks will be there for journal entries only. Okay, so we will solve some more problems. If you have any doubt in this, you can get it clarified. Okay, further we will solve some more problems on this. Fine, if you have any doubt, you can get it clarified.